sister.
On that day when Jesus was brought back to life again, two friends of his were making plans to leave Jerusalem. Their hearts were sad and heavy, remembering their loss of how their friend and teacher had died upon that cross. On the road to Emmaus, on that resurrection day, Jesus met with two disciples as they journeyed on the way. They walked on toward Emmaus, still caught up in their pain, when a stranger overtook them and asked them to explain about the things they spoke of concerning their good friend, of how his life had come to such a sad and tragic end. On the road to Emmaus, on that resurrection day, Jesus met with two disciples as they journeyed on the way. The stranger said, "How foolish, how slow to comprehend what was written of God's chosen one, and how his life would end." So he spoke to them of Moses, what the prophets had to say, how God's plan came together in those sad events that day. On the road to Emmaus, on that resurrection day, Jesus met with two disciples as they journeyed on the way. When the three came toward Emmaus at the closing of the day, the stranger seemed to be passing through, but the two asked him to stay. So the stranger sat at table and broke bread with them that night. Then they saw that it was Jesus, and he vanished from their sight. On the road to Emmaus, on that resurrection day, Jesus met with two disciples as they journeyed on the way. The two said to each other, "Did our hearts not burn within as he opened up the scriptures to the things they said of him?" Then they got up from the table and headed on their way to tell those in Jerusalem of the things they'd seen that day. On the road to Emmaus, on that resurrection day, Jesus met with two disciples as they journeyed on.